So the Tribe Week, in order for the most number of magnificent bastards in the community to get the most amount of value, we're basically choosing distilleries that have good distribution.
Right.
A lot of distribution. You can pick up these things and going through their expressions, the variety of offerings they have, and comparing them back to back.
Right.
So you can figure out and try and dial in which is the right bottle for you to become curious about, not necessarily spend money on, but to pique your interest, to look more into.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's been an ongoing battle for a year now.
Oh.
In the People's Facebook group.
I like battles.
And do you remember what this is?
Well, is it a meme?
Yes, it can be. It's turned into. Right, yeah. Right. It's Laphroaig versus Ardbeg.
Oh, well, and then Lagavulin is like the adult in the room. It was like children.
We could do Laphroaig today.
We're going to do Laphroaig?
Yeah.
We'll do a little Laphroaig.
So what we're going to do is
start with the 10.
The 10?
Yes.
The quarter cask, the select, the Cairdeas quarter cask strength, and the Cairdeas Madeira cask finish, the triple wood.
Yeah, good. He's going back for more, because I see more right over there that he didn't get yet.
Rex, get back here. You're drunk. We're going to start with Laphroaig 10.
Yes. Classic Laphroaig 10.
Classic Laphroaig.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, smoke, medicinal note.
But shiny and clean almost.
Well, yes. And for people that don't have a lot of Islay whiskey, smoky, peaty Scotch experience, when you say light and clean,
right,
they say, what the crap are you smoking?
Until you've been drinking a bunch of other Islas.
Have some. You should compare two.
No, hold on to that one.
You should compare two.
I want you to try the Select next, because it's a no-age statement, and then start comparing.
Oh.
Select versus 10.
This is like a more musty nit. Man, I'm not getting the bright, aggressive peatiness.
Okay. More dense, more mossy almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Like barrel warehousey.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dunnage, like half underground.
Oh, wow. That's very different.
Do you like it?
Yeah, compare these. I like them both. I like Laphroaig. Laphroaig.
Yeah, it's more muted.
Yep.
This is shiny and bright.
Yep.
And this is those things just turned down a little bit.
Yeah. Just, in which was the second one you poured?
The Select.
It like they took the whiskey and all of its spiky bits and rough
darker.
edges and just rounded the whole thing off and just kept.
So which is your preferred out of those two?
Oh, man. I'm going to have to go
with the Select, aren't you? The slightly rounded down darker note.
I am. So,
okay.
Unless I want to get spanked. If I want to get spanked, I'm going for the 10.
Okay.
If I'm just trying to like chill, do something else.
So, hold on to that as your core to compare to. We've got a choice. We can go with quarter cask, where the wood notes are all turned up.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah.
Or we can go with triple wood, where it goes through 3 different wood expressions before it gets bottled.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think I'm going to start with quarter cask. All right. There's quarter cask.
Yeah. Ooh, this is the quarter cask?
Mm-hmm. And that's the Select.
As much as we were saying this is more muted, this is even more toned down.
Yeah, this is all wood notes.
Yeah.
This went straight into oak wood library.
The quarter cask, well, on the taste though. They're different but comparable.
Yeah, this one, to me, the Select, is simpler. I actually get a little more complexity out of the quarter. There are more things going on. Although the nose on that Select is magnificent. Smell the evaporated nose.
That's what's really throwing me off is on the nose you're going to expect a much bigger difference between these two than what you actually get on the taste. So I'm getting a little bit more of the...
I'm getting more of the sweet honeyed and fruit notes on the Select.
Man, again, I keep almost giving a note and then comparing it to the other whiskeys. Like, nope. I was about to say meaningfully more of a medicinal note on... Which one is this?
That's the quarter.
On the quarter than this, but then I went back to this, and because I'm no longer fresh off the heels of the Laphroaig 10, which is medicinal for days. Now, what didn't have any medicinal note before, this thing right here, it's like, well, now I'm getting a little
this is all...
a little dose.
This is way more barrel bite. This is a little more of the fruity notes. So which do you prefer? Still back to the select?
Yeah, I'm going select.
Okay. So we're going to go the triple wood next, which is actually one I really dig. Notice this is way more of the caramely butterscotchy notes to me in here.
Ooh.
It's the dark fruit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not the light, spicy
No.
tin Laphroaig fruit. It's dark fruit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the sherry cask. So one of those three is a sherry cask, and you can absolutely pick it up. And that sherried sweetness, I don't know if it takes me the direction I prefer in Laphroaig, but it's nice.
Whenever I'm going for a peaty whiskey, a smoky whiskey, something that has got a swinging cut, I don't really want the fruitiness, the sweetness to be something that I find easily.
Right.
I want that to be like, man, I'm getting so acclimated to the drama and the aggression that if I ever do find one of these fruitier notes, it's a nice little surprise. In this most recent one you poured, what was the triple wood?
The triple wood.
It's too easy to find.
The sweet note is right up front.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what I'm going to show you now is the Cairdeas Cask Strength. Now, what this is essentially, if I remember correctly, their quarter cask whiskey, but hand selected and then released at cask strength. That has got all the barrel tannins of the quarter cask, but with the honeyed finish.
And I get more of the iodine medicinal note.
Yeah.
On the finish on this one.
I like that one, but you're still going to land on select, I guarantee you.
I am, because what I liked about the select, it has all of the notes that I want whenever I'm going for like a peaty scotch. But it's just backed off enough from the aggression, from the spikiness.
Look at the color on
that
this
it's
one.
still enjoyable, and it doesn't absolutely demand my attention if I'm doing some other things. It is background Isla, but not boring background Isla. It's taken me right up to the edge of, if I want to focus on the whiskey, there's enough there to be interested in. Oh, man.
So this is classic Laphroaig, but finished in Madeira casks.
Okay. This is...
And it's going to take it straight to the front of that sweetened Laphroaig that you weren't sure you dug.
Sweet Laphroaig? I'm getting like the iodine and the medicinal more than anything else.
Take a sip.
From the tin.
It's like when you get the dried fruit off of a tree and it tastes more like plant than fruit. When you're trying to pick berries off of like a mulberry tree or something.
I've probably had too many whiskeys back to back at this point for me to even get a relatively close comparison. This, if you poured this for me, I would say this is Laphroaig 10, unmolested.
No way. It's so much sweeter.
Really?
Yes, so much sweeter.
Give me a little Laphroaig 10 comparison. Because I'm only finding the classic Laphroaig 10 notes.
Okay, there's the 10 to your right. 10, Madeira. It's all in the finish.
I think we found my tasting limit, Daniel. If you're certain that there's a difference between the two,
yeah, there definitely is.
All right. I'm at this point. If you are positive, because I'm leaning on you, I'm trusting you.
Yeah.
In this moment, you're saying, oh, there's a very, very obvious difference between the two.
No, it's like a 20 to 30%.
For me, right now, it's 5. After what's the number?
We're way deep. We're gonna finish. With my all-time favorite Laphroaig.
Okay. All right.
Laphroaig lore. And we're going to see if you land on the only right conclusion that this is the best Laphroaig. And I'm going to have some.
What's the best whiskey, Daniel?
Laphroaig. I'm just kidding. I'm going to start a riot in the comments. The whiskey you like to drink as long as it's Laphroaig lore.
You know why this is so totally okay with me?
Why?
In Rex Month. Because the more that your Sommie powers are diminished. And that's the kind of statement totally undercuts any kind of
credibility,
tactical position that you could conceivably have for what.
No, because they understand I'm joking.
What's coming? You have no idea. There's 3 human beings on this planet that know what's coming. Including me, there's 4.
Jake, Chad, Who else? Is it Terry? That you put down the lore, you didn't even try it.
Hold on. This is what you do. Whenever there's a moment, you have to savor it and look into the camera lens and look menacing. And then the people go, oh, there's something coming, and then they...
Yeah, baby.
Come
on. That's got all the complexity of anything that we've tried up until now, but it doesn't give up its strengths.
Right.
And it doesn't get overly sweet.
And it doesn't it doesn't poke you.
Right.
The notes that I really like about all of the Laphroaigs in here, still very rich and vibrant.
Yep.
But not spiky and aggressive. Just take you right up to that limit, and then they round off the rough edges and give you that full, robust, deep presentation of what people like about Laphroaig.
Now, it's still absolutely Laphroaig.
Yeah.
It's just characteristic of Laphroaig. This is not an outlier. But I think it's the best of everything I love about Laphroaig.
Yeah, even compared to the Select. I gotta go the lore.
All right, here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
If you drink,
may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.